Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another round of Adiraiju Sunday Fundays. Today we're going to play Space Invaders, another very old game from the very earliest days of video games, back when I done screwed up. Back when the arcade was still a thing, yikes. Note to self, dodge whenever these things fire at you. This is a very old game, as you may have guessed by now. Oops. And the idea is to blow up as many of these little bits and bobs that you see on the screen as you can before they overwhelm you. The only thing that's really sucky about this game is that you get these four blocks that allow you to... and they're slowly going to be descending and descending, and the more these little bits and blocks descend, the faster they get, and the nastier, the scarier the music will get. Whoops. And you can only have one of your little lasers on the screen at a time. And each time that they drop a little bomb on top of those little blocks that you have, and you can blow up your own blocks by accident. Creepy. That is some creepy music. Then things get tricky. Got it. Yes. Come on. Got one. Oh, hey! I wasn't even aiming for it. Boop, 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 boop. Yay! I got them all. And this is the sort of game it is. You just keep firing and keep firing and keep firing until eventually they wipe you out. Kinda like that. I'm an idiot. Just keep firing as much as you can and try not to get blown up. And by the way, as you might have noticed already, your little barrier blocks there, they do not regenerate between lives. That's all you got. Once they're all gone, that's it for the game. You never get them. You don't get them again until the next time you put in a quarter. A quarter, kids, is, by the way, what they used back when arcades were still a thing. You remember that? No? Well, screw you. I'm not old, damn it! Now get off my lawn! Whoops. That was a little close. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know if there's anything that actually happens once they get down to a certain level, and I don't want to find out. I do believe they just get faster and faster for each level, but I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. Seriously. And what are those red UFOs supposed to be, anyway? A mothership or something? Ugh. Remember us, we're gonna shoot you with these worm things. Darn, our aim sucks, but so does yours. I don't think you're supposed to blow up your own defenses, you dig dorp you dum dum. Oh, come on, let's fire on. Fire, 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 fire. I remember when I was a kid, I thought that when you played this game, those things down there were supposed to... You were supposed to destroy them so that you could shoot at the alien invaders, because I was a little aggressive little bastard when it came to playing video games. Just try not to have that happen. You missed! You did not! Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Whoops! Watch out. At least you can get, There we go. If a shark comes out of the bottom of the screen and tries to eat me, I'm out of here. Missed me. Got you. Come on. Squid boy ain't going nowhere. But as you can tell, it gets a little harder every time simply because of how little time you have. And I do believe it gets harder every time also because there's no more blocks in the way. So those aliens are just going to come down and they're going to tear you to pieces. These are some real... Whoops. Real dangerous aliens. I believe Space Invaders actually... I could be wrong on this, so don't quote me. I believe Space Invaders got a reimagining a few years ago, like... Back in... What was it, 2003? Okay, quite a few years ago, but... I'm not old, dirt concern it! Missed. Got you. goopy squid. I think they start off lower every time, too, so your scores can get really pretty darn high after a while. Just keep firing. Boy, these guys are close. They're getting way too close for my convenience. Watch out! Ow. Wasn't supposed to happen. Oh yeah, I do believe, though, that Space Invaders is probably the closest thing that we have to date, had back then, to a real space shooter. Especially an on-the-rails space shooter. Why am I saying that we had? I wasn't even born yet when this game came out. I'm not that old. Not quite. This is the sort of game that that my parents might have played back in the 1970s. I believe it was 1979 that this came out. Missed. Got it. Well, the real problem that we have here is the fact that these aliens, once you don't have any of your defenses anymore, the aliens are free to do that to you. A Space Invaders game can take quite a long time, as you might have guessed. I keep forgetting, this isn't one of those games where two lasers being fired can cancel each other out. Ow. Well, that was Space Invaders, and the Earth has been invaded. There is no way to beat this game, it just keeps coming and coming until you blow up. But this isn't the end for my little marathon of ancient retro games. Tune in next time for what comes next. See you then.